Alright, so welcome back to another Anime Guardian video. So in this video, we're going to be getting all the new One Punch Man units that they added for this update. And keep in mind, this is part 1 of the update. Part 2 of the update will probably drop in like a couple weeks and stuff, so but I don't know when. But yeah, in this video, we're pretty much going to be getting all the new One Punch Man units. We're going to be showcasing them as well, and just all that cool stuff. But anyway, so that said, I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so we are currently in game right now. You guys can see they just dropped the One Punch Man update. By the time this video comes out, it might be a little bit late, hopefully not. So yeah, for the units, you pretty much get them from banner. Boro, you have to actually get from crafting. So I believe that's how you get them, because I read like the update log. So if you go to upgrade over here, and if you pretty much talk to Whis, which is over here, you pretty much need all these like materials to get pretty much Boro and stuff. I believe that 3 of them you get them from one of the new events, and the other one you also get them from new event. There's 2 like event stages or tournament stages, whatever you want to call them. We're gonna check those out soon. They also added a new trait to this game, which is pretty much Ultima. Yeah, it's like a 0.01%, by the way. That is gonna be so difficult to get. I mean, I have a lot of trait rerolls, but honestly getting, I don't know, it's gonna be really difficult, I feel like. But yeah, this is the new tournament event. You can honestly, it's not really difficult if I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure like you can use like probably Sid to honestly beat this event. It is really easy because I mean you're just, yeah, I beat like this alien spaceship event and it's pretty easy. Z City I haven't done it yet. I'm probably gonna do both. Ranked modes will definitely be harder because you can't have like Robin, Wonder of You, or like any of these units. Alright, so this is pretty much my team. I do have artifacts on them, so just keep that in mind, but we're just gonna do this one first. These stages are actually pretty easy, so thank God it's not really difficult for like new players to honestly complete these. I mean, maybe for a new player it might be just a little bit difficult, but like all you really need to beat this stage is full on DPS. You want to go in with full on DPS and you should be fine. So start the wave, you're gonna pretty much place down your farms. You're pretty much gonna upgrade them to upgrade 3 or 4, and they should be good enough. Alright, that should be good enough. Now you're gonna place down Robin. You're pretty much gonna max out Robin, so I'm just gonna wait for that, and then all you're really doing next is just placing your DPS, because if you guys don't know, Robin's passive, she pretty much, once she's max upgrade, she's gonna max upgrade all your units for free. Like, it doesn't cost any yen and stuff. You guys will see pretty much soon. Yeah, there we go, they're all max, and then we can pretty much place down all our DPSs. We're gonna activate full arise. Okay, so now we're gonna place down 2 Yorichis. I do have pretty much artifacts on them, so that's why I can place down 2, so just keep that in mind. But like I said, this stage is really easy. All you really have to do now is really sit here AFK and you should be okay. You want to have like units that does like, I guess, have active abilities. They do like more than like 1,000,000 damage, and they also have like pretty good passive as well. Alright, and pretty much once Boro spawns, you can pretty much use your ultimate, or if you have any, you guys don't have any, that's fine. You guys can see, look at how fast we're beating him. Yeah, really easy of an event, pretty simple stuff. We're gonna try out Z City, which I haven't done yet, but that one should honestly be pretty easy as well. It could be more difficult, I honestly have no clue. Alright, so let's do this one, let's complete it. Alright, let's try it out here. This stage shouldn't really be difficult. After this, I might go on like a 1-day, 2-day grind just so I can get everything. So then afterwards, I can showcase pretty much all these units and stuff. But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so let's start real quick. Where is the boss spawning? Alright, so they spawn down here, so it's not that bad. Honestly, yeah, it looks pretty nice. Place on our farms real quick. We're pretty much gonna upgrade them to upgrade 3, and just gonna go. And then afterwards, we're pretty much gonna place down our farm in our DPS. It's really that simple. So honestly, I'll probably put it on 2x speed. Yeah, because they have similar HPs as well, so we should be okay. But yeah, I'm going to place them on probably 2x speed or like 3x speed, so I can, I guess, run through this real quick. And yeah, that's really how you beat it. The drop rate is 1%, so it's not the worst thing ever. And probably now I'm probably gonna start farming this event a ton, so I can have close to probably like 5 million before I come back. So yeah. Alright, so after a day of grinding, we pretty much got to 4.4 million, you can say, coins. And yeah, we're gonna be honestly probably using all of them in this video. Maybe all of them, I don't know. I really don't know just yet. But it really shouldn't take that much to get the secret banner unit, I don't think. We're gonna auto sell everything, but hitting pities pretty much, yeah, 13k. It really shouldn't be that much. Yeah, it only costs 15k per 100 summons, so yeah, it really shouldn't be that much. So we're probably gonna just honestly do this summon real quick, and I'll be back when I'm finished. Alright, so we're back after doing a bunch of summon. I still have 2 million left, but let's see what we have right now. So okay, yeah, we have like 5 copies of Tatsumaki, a ton of these units, by the way. So I mean, if you guys want, I might give a Tatsumaki away. Just let me know in the comments below if you guys really want one. I might give one of her away if I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, I don't think these units require evolution. Yeah, that's one thing I do like about this game. Like, once you get the units, you can just honestly just start using them. They don't need any evolutions, which is honestly amazing. So I also have Boro as well. I know I didn't really showcase me getting him, but I was able to get him as well. So I'm probably gonna get another copy of Boros because I want to get a copy of version of him without his, like, I guess, upgrade or like evolution, if that makes any sense. So let's go over here real quick, and you can check out, these are like everything that you need for getting Boro, and we pretty much already have everything. So there we go. I think we can get another copy if we want to, but one is good enough. And yeah, now we also have just a unevolved Boro as well. So honestly, pretty cool stuff. We have a final form Boro, and we also have one as well. They looks like they do the same damage. Maybe they have different passives. Actually, you know what? I did want to see their pass real quick. So he has these 2 passives. What about like the other Boro? Does he also have 2 passives as well? Okay, he only has 1 passive. Okay, that's good to know. But anyways, with that said though, I'm probably gonna start rolling. You guys can see I have over 100k rerolls. We're definitely gonna be trying to get Ultima on my Boro. So for all these other units, honestly, like Tatsumaki and these One Punch Man unit, I might honestly just get like Exceliear on them. But definitely for a future video for like Yorichiro and like Sukuna, I want to, and like probably Wayne Lane as well, I want to get all of them probably Ultima if possible. But I mean, the 0.01% chance is wild, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, we're probably gonna start, I guess, auto rolling. Alright, and we got Ultima. That was honestly pretty quick, so W stuff. I'm not sure if I should get Ultima on all of these units. Like I said, I'm probably, you know what? Honestly, I'm probably gonna try to roll Ultima on all these, but I don't really, I guess, need to roll Ultima. So I'm gonna do Exceliear as well. So we're gonna also roll for all these characters as well. So I'll be back when I'm finished with those, and yeah, we're gonna showcase pretty much all the units. Alright, so let's start by showcasing Boro first, his max evolution. So this is his stats right now, pretty insane because he has Ultima, so just keep that in mind. So we're gonna upgrade him. He gets a move called Meteoric Energy Punch, looks something like this. Let's see, pretty cool stuff. And then max upgrade, and yeah, this is his stats overall, actually pretty decent if I'm gonna be honest. And then he also has a passive as well, so let's go through it. So Cosmic Overcharge, each attack grants 15 energy, which is pretty much this thing, and his damage gets boosted after he has full energy up to 100. When full, Boros gains a 300% damage buff for 20 seconds. So yeah, you guys can check his damage is pretty insane now. Ascended Tyrant, deal 144 plus damage to bosses and 111 damage to enemies affected by bleed. In Torment stages, Boros get 65% damage after being placed. So this part isn't really useful, I guess, in the fight, or like in when we're talking about in general, but I guess in Torment it could be useful. Okay, I actually do want to place on Robin real quick, so let's max out Robin. I do want to check out Boro's stats. Let's click on here, and yeah, look at that stats, 95.4 million. That probably is like the highest damage or highest like damage I have seen in this game so far, because yeah, like 2222% is absolutely insane. And yeah, that's pretty much Boro. Alright, now we're gonna showcase Boro before his evolution, probably the same animation as well. Alright, so let's upgrade him. And yeah, this is his stats overall, not too bad if I'm gonna be honest. So Raging Tyrant, it's the same ability, so yeah, he doesn't really have a new ability only after he of course evolves and then he gets his Cosmic Overcharge ability. But yeah, this is pretty much this Boro. He's not really too, honestly, he's not really that good, so yeah, you should definitely evolve your Boro. So yeah, alright, so the third unit is pretty much this Tatsumaki unit. So yeah, this is pretty much her stats. I might try to get Ultima on all these units. I'm still not too sure yet. That Ultima video might be for another time when I try to get Ultima on like all the OP units in the game. And yeah, we're gonna be honestly doing that in like a future video. But yeah, this is pretty much her stats. Now passive, so Cataclysm Control. At final upgrade, her attack no longer stuns, but has a 6% chance to send enemies back to the spawn point. Pretty good. Also deals plus 111% damage to bosses, so not bad. Psychic Restraint. Each attack stuns enemy for 3 seconds and a 25% chance to knock them back. Okay, at her final upgrade, she no longer stuns, so this stun doesn't work. I'm assuming she only has this pretty much knockback and or sends enemy back to the base. I mean, overall, not the worst thing, but like, I mean, her stats is not the best. If I'm gonna, it's good, but like, it's not like up there, I guess. And considering this is a secret unit. Alright, so Summon Meteor. Increase self damage by 1,399% and deal damage to the whole entire map. So let me see with Robin real quick, her stats. So 2.7, not bad after the buff. So now let's activate this ability. Yeah, 24.1 million. Honestly, you know what? It's not terrible. 24.1 million is actually pretty high damage. It's just, I don't think her passive is really too good. I mean, 6% chance isn't the worst thing ever, but I don't know. I don't like her passive too much. I mean, it's not terrible, but like, it's not, I guess, good. Alright, so now let's showcase Metal Bat over here. Yeah, this is pretty much his max stats. Oh wait, I forgot to. Anyways, I'm just not gonna worry about it because he's just a banner unit. So yeah, this is pretty much his stats. Overall, not too bad. He also has 25% chance to crit. So battle momentum. Every time Metal Bat attacks, he gains plus 5 damage up to a maximum of 200%. That's quite good if I'm gonna be honest. 200% more damage, so that's actually pretty good. Fighting Spirit, so deals 100 or plus 125 damage increase to bosses. It has a 25% chance to crit and gains 100% max HP. Okay, not too terrible as well. Fighting Spirit and pretty much increases 999% of self damage and attacks all enemy. Let me check out the stats real quick. 18.7 million, not too bad as well. Pretty good if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, he can go up to pretty much 220%, so that's also pretty good. Alright, so now we're gonna showcase the other two units. So first unit is pretty much Sonic. We're gonna place him down real quick. This is pretty much his stats. Overall, pretty good stuff. Upgrade and get exploding shurikens. Let's check out this animation. Alright, pretty cool stuff. So now let's max him out. Yeah, this is pretty much his stats. Overall, not too bad if I'm gonna be honest. So passive, Relentless Killer, has a 30% chance to land a critical hit. Okay, dealing 100% damage to bosses and in torment mode. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Don't really care about the torment stuff, but you guys can read it. Speed Surge. Each attack grants 15 energy up to 100. Upon reaching maximum energy, Sonic gains minus 50% SPA and 25% damage for 20 seconds. Then energy resets to 0. That's quite good. SPA minus by 50%. And Loud Slash Footsteps. So yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to place down Robin as well, just so we can see his stats with Robin. Alright, 2.8 million, not too bad. And let's activate this ability. 20.2 million, not too bad as well. So overall, pretty good stuff. I feel like in the future, they're just going to up this damage, or like for like new characters, going to up like their damage. One day, we're going to have a character that's going to be doing 2,000, or like increases self damage by 2,000, I feel like. Or maybe their stats will go up. I honestly don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much Sonic. Now we're pretty much going to be showcasing Genos. Alright, pretty cool stuff. He's a full AoE as well. Okay, that was my bad. I did not mean to do that. Because he was a full AoE because he was max upgraded. But yeah, this is pretty much his stats. Upgrade him to Scatter Bombardment. Or I forgot how you pronounce that. I did not see the word. So yeah, this is pretty much his max stats overall. Not too bad. So Torment Reactor, when placed in Torment, Genos gains 100% damage. Okay, so not really useful abilities over here, right? Like in this match right now. Overlord Core, each attack grants 15% energy or 15 energy up to 100. Upon reaching maximum energy, Genos self-detonate and deal 444 damage to an area. After detonate, he loses 10% max HP, energy resets to 0. Okay, like does he himself like explode or how does it work? Let's check it out. Alright, so let's see here. Does his damage get boosted? Okay, it doesn't. Alright, we're gonna activate just Incinerate after we pretty much place on Robin, max her out, and then we can activate Incinerate. 18.9 million, pretty good as well. So yeah, I mean, other than that though, that's really it for pretty much the 6th unit that they added to this update. But yeah, anyways, with that said, I'll end off the video here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.